Hi, my name is PHOP SIRIRAKH. Today I will present about the portfolio in PEC 800 Wellness Management. For this PEC, we want to do the 5 portfolio activities. The first activity is physical activity. This activity was held by my friends. My friend invited me to go play badminton together at the Terata Futsal, Kampung Perkalanangke, Tumpat Kelantan. That afternoon, we left to the Terata Futsal together at 5 p.m. After that, we paid for the place first before getting into the badminton courts. Next, we played badminton until 7 p.m. and this pursuit. For this activity, the good thing I got from this activity was that we were able to socialize news because apart from me and my friends, I could meet people who come to play and practice badminton on the badminton courts. And the bad thing I got from this activity was that we could not play badminton and mess with friends. In fact, we invite many more friends to join the activity, but they were unable to attend because there was an important affair. Therefore, this activity only left 2 people. It is me and my friends. Okay. The simple things in this activity is that it's only involves me and my friends in carrying out this activity, and it is only an involvement among peer only, and it do not need to require preparation and opening of any program. For the hard thing about this activity is challenging myself because we spend 2 hour training ourselves to master in these games, and we also like to observe other player to find out the way. After that, we afford in playing this badminton because it is an exercise activity that can keep our body healthy. Okay. For the successful things after performing this activity is that I was successful in engineering myself in this activity and activating myself in sport, especially badminton's activity. This activity not only affect my body, but it can fill my free times with benefits. The obstacle that come from this activity is a bit of an accident while playing badminton. This is because I was not careful while playing because his hand to hit the badminton racket. Therefore, we had to pause deeply to rest so as not to force our left to play even if the hand hurts. Usually, the physical activity a way do is jogging. I like to jogging in the morning in my village area for 1 hour 30 minutes. So I found the activity of jogging will use a lot of energy in the leg, but the game of badminton in turn use all our energy, which involves the hand to hit badminton, the leg and body to move and run. Therefore, the difference of this physical activity is in terms of energy used in playing this activity. For conclusion, for this portfolio is everyone, no matter children's, older or senior needs and need to do regular physical activity for with better health. Physical activity as well as exercise uh, have many important and benefit of exercise or personal fitness. Exercise also have various benefit on our mental health, cardiovascular system, respiratory system, and physical condition. The next portfolio tool is mental health activity. The program title is Mental Awareness Stress Control. The activity was organized by MSU College Kota Baru. The guest speaker was Dr. Muhammad Ashraf bin Ismail. He is a medical officer at the Klinik Kesehatan Bandaraya Kota Baru. This program is implemented online through the Zoom meeting platform. All students involved in this program of 100 people will be included in one group, and we will get a link to participate in this program. The purpose of this mental health program is to identify the meaning of stress, the causes of stress, and way to overcome stress. The benefit in this activity is uh, that we can learn about mental health uh, thoroughly, uh, identify what is meant by stress, the causes that can cause stress, and step to deal with stress. In addition, we can also learn how to breathe properly so that it can be done while facing stress. The bad thing I felt from this activity was the internet problem. This is common if the program is uh, great great online. During the start of the program, I had a internet problem because me do not be able to hear the speaker voice clearly. However, the internet can be used smoothly in the middle of the program until the end of the program. The simple things in this activity is the discussion of presentation given by Dr. Muhammad Ashraf, recognizing stress and mental health is easy to understand because he explained the topic in Malay and uh, interesting. The difficult uh, the difficult thing to do this activity is to challenging myself because every knowledge or way that can be from Dr. Muhammad Ashraf is uh, useful, but I have to away use his method uh, in overcoming the daily problem I face. For the successful things after doing this activity is that I success in uh, gaining new knowledge such as dealing with uh, stress by breathing. I can take the knowledge that can be from this program to overcome stress problem. For example, stress about assignment, stress about learning, stress about exam, and so on. For the obstacle that can from this activity was my emotion while participating in the program because on that day I had fatigue from the kitchen class, causing me to enjoy uh, the program less. Uh, Previously, in case I was dealing with a stress problem, I just look for a friend to tell him so that it did not keep the feeling in my mind. Sometimes I watch a movie or play social media to calm my emotion. Having gained experience from the program, I was come to know that way to deal with stress. For conclusion, mental health is closely linked to the daily life of us individual. Mental illness is a result of a chronic mental health disorder. The mental health of an individual is influenced by three main factors, namely the specific uh, characteristic of the uh, individual, the uh, and environment, and the event in life. Okay, the next is portfolio 3 is spiritual activity. Um, this portfolio I focus on Vesak Day activity. The program title is Play Competition in conjunction with Vesak Day. On 50 May 2022, Wat Mashimaram in Kampung Chewaka Darat, tempat Malaysia, held a play competition among Thai students of Thai language school. Uh, the program aimed to give Siamese students care and interest in Buddhist religious activity. This can for foster a good attitude and will begin to work their life, their life. Uh, therefore, I am one of the volunteer teacher at Wat Kuntong Vararam, Thai language school in Tumpat, Kelantan. This competition, I play to role of coaching in selecting student and coaching student before going to compete at Wat Machimaram. The benefit I get from this activity is that I can get involved in this religious program. This program can for foster a good relation between uh, teacher and student. I am proud to have sent student to this contest. I feel happy because students can be interested uh, in this competition and student will have more interest about play and can pass on Thai culture to new generation, especially uh, this day, Vesak Day. Um, and for the best thing I get from this activity is time management. We have limited time to practice, uh, which is on 2 day before going to compete. Therefore, our students are less prepared for this competition. For this simple thing about this activity is that I have mastered through prayer and uh, the way it said, so I can teach and explain to my student. Also, the hard thing to do this activity is to train the student because we have to teach the proper way of Buddhist prayer. It happened to be difficult uh, for students because they are not yet proficient in praise. And the successful thing after doing this activity was that our school students were able to win second place, and we were able to retrieve a consolation prize. Uh, the obstacle that come from this activity is uh, the feat of language because most of students are less skilled and not good in reading Thai language. Therefore, we need to teach how to read correctly so as not to make mistake during competition. Uh, Usually, beside the activity only require going to a Buddhist temple to pray. But this year, the Kelantan Siamese women uh, Association or Persatuan Wanita Siam Kelantan want to hold this competition. So we want to do training for the student. However, um, I myself am the person who is interested in learning about religion. Therefore, it is an easy things to teach student to play. For conclusion, in the teachings of Buddhists, the fact and knowledge tools are not ordered that must be followed. Uh, Anyone who do not understand can ask his uh, question, and this question will be explained until he reaches uh, his understanding. The Buddha uh, once said, "Great, great book will get more teaching. Uh, Little boy will get a little lesson. Will if there is no board, uh, then not listen can be achieved. In my view, I hope the new generation can practice the teaching of Buddhism and can be followed so that the Buddhism does not call corrupt and can advance further to the next generation. Okay, next is portfolio 4. Uh, the portfolio 4 is intellectual activity. This activity is the cooking in the kitchen class. It is international cuisine. Every Monday, all students who take international cuisine subject will go to kitchen class at MSU College Kota Baru. It's week we had to cook different meal based on the title provided by the chef. Among the title we make cuisine is Morocco cuisine. On that day, we had to cook Moroccan food uh, cause, uh, consisting of uh, roast kitchen, fish, apricots, couscous, and Moroccan meat stew with tahini yogurt. Okay. The benefit I get from this activity is that I can get involved in cooking in the kitchen class. Uh, the program can foster uh, good relationship and help us between friends because we want to work in the group in kitchen. Uh, Therefore, while in the kitchen, we need to discuss which we group to plan and divide the tasks exactly related to the menu. The bad thing I get from this activity is FITIX. Uh, it is it is indeed common from the job of chef working in the kitchen to require uh, strength because we are always cooking while standing and we also have limited time to produce the food we need. the simple things about this activity is that I was able to prepare while looking for food uh, information first related to the food that needed to be made before starting our work. Also, the hardest things to to do this activity is the challenge doing uh, cooking. Sometimes we have to cook hard food and never do because it is international food. Okay. The successful things after doing uh, this activity is a good experience. Although it is difficult to produce a menu, but it is the best teaching and experience for me to be able to use in the future. The obstacle that arose during this activity was our group uh, lacks idea in decorating the fruit presented to the chef. Okay. Usually, the cooking activity will be done in the kitchen of MSU College, MSU College Kota Baru. The times is also as usual, but my experience is improving from the previous semester. Every presentation and movement in the kitchen should be quick and fast to speed up the time in preparing the menu. Therefore, work, work in the kitchen should use a lot of energy on my body for us movement. In conclusion, this activity give me a lot of benefit because of a lot of new knowledge about culinary. It was a good experience for me. In addition to cooking, we need to know what nutrients are found in the food we make. The food physiological need that must be met of life. For the last portfolio is sociology in sport or game events. Sociology activity in this sport. I have participated in a program held by MSU College Kota Baru. The program is called Let's Strike Out, which is a game of bowling. Uh, the program was held in KB Lands at Billions. All participants need to gather at the venue before 10 a.m. As we need to prepare and make payment first before starting the programs. This bowling program is my first time playing bowling. I need to observe order and try to master myself. The benefit I get from this activity is that I can get involved in this bowling program with my friends. This program can foster a good relation and mutual help between my friends because we need to work together in this game of bowling. So when we started bowling, uh, we try to win in the competition. Uh, the bad thing I got from this activity was that I was playing bowling the first time, causing me to be unfamiliar at the beginning, and the bowling ball was so heavy and hard to play. The simple things about this activity is that when I have mastered how to play bowling, I can easily be able to strike. Also, the hardest thing to do this activity is the floor on the playground to be slippery and easy to slip. The successful thing after we do this activity is good experience. Not only can meet new friends, but this bowling activity is also a lot of funds, and it can also keep our body healthy. The challenge that arose during this activity was that we had to focus well before the bowling strike imposed in bowling pins. Okay. Before this, I had participated in sociology program such as gotong royong activity to clean the beach area, but the activity requires strong uh, energy to act, but this bowling competition activity only use energy in the hand and feet only. In conclusion, this bowling activity is a unique, immersive, and relaxing sport. This sport re, requires a very high level of accuracy, uh, concentration, and focus. The benefit of this sport uh, are cardiovascular diseases because by disorder of the heart and both uh, were cells. We are recommended in increase the movement, including the sport of bowling, which uh, ensures that your body move actively. In addition, the more active or the longer we do the sport of bowling means the more calories will be burned. That's all. Uh, Thank you.